What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer a Day with TK. It's Friday evening here in Findlay, Ohio. I'm hanging out in the shed getting ready to try a new beer. Over the last couple of days, I talked about beers from breweries that I kind of take for granted. And in that same vein, I figured I would try this beer today, Tiki Slam from Boulevard Brewing Company. Now, Boulevard is another one of those breweries. I know they're a regional brewery. They're now part of the Duvel Mortgard family or whatever. But they put out really good beers for a number of years, and it's another brewery that I tend to overlook as I look for more kind of local stuff or breweries that I hadn't had before. And sometimes I think it's, again, it's kind of sad that you overlook these breweries that turn out quality beers year in and year out, trying to chase down new stuff. So I saw this one, and it's one that I hadn't had before, and it says this is a Tart Island Ale. When I looked on Untapped, it had it described as a sour or fruited Berliner Weiss. So I'm a fan of Berliner Weisses. I like sours in general, so I'm kind of interested to see what this tastes like. When I went to the site to check it out, they had a bit of information about it. So it said the malts were pale Pilsner and wheat. The hops were Magnum and Cascade. Then it had adjuncts listed as orange, guava, and pineapple. Now, if you look on the side of the can here, it says brewed and packaged by Boulevard Brewing, Kansas City, Missouri. And it says ale with guava, pineapple, orange, and other natural flavors. So I guess we'll see what this is. Up at the top it says Tart Tropical Twist. Going with the Bowling Green Beer Works glass today. This one comes in at 4.2% ABV, so somewhat sessionable, rather lighter ABV. 12 IBUs, so it shouldn't be too hoppy at all. Let's give it a shot. Pick up a big tropical fruit smell the minute I open that, man. Smell it immediately. It smells very sweet. I think that's the guava smell. I've said this a couple times that, I'm not, obviously I don't eat guavas on the reg here, but that's what I think it probably is. If you look at the color, it looks kind of an amber color. It's about it. Head looks decent. Probably about a finger's width before it started to dissipate, but it actually looks kind of nice, and the head looks nice and white, creamy. Looks decent. Smell. That's interesting. The smell is a lot more citrusy. When I open that can, you could pick up that sweet tropical fruit kind of smell. But now that I get it up to the nose, you pick those up, but you also pick up like a big citrus smell. Normally I would think, if I didn't know this was a sour with a really low IBUs, I would think that this is kind of that citrusy hop smell. But I'm guessing it's going to be just regular old citrus. Like it said, the fruits that are in here. So we have guava, orange, and pineapple. So maybe it's not going to be that hoppy citrus smell and just good old citrus. Yeah, it smells a little funky. It's got a nice smell to it. All right. I'm, again, not sure what this is going to be. Maybe some kind of umbrella drink in a beer form, but let's give it a shot. All right. Not too bad. I'd say it's medium bodied, has a nice kind of, viscosity to it, if you will. Word I'm looking for is mouthfeel. I guess I just hate saying it. It's nice. It's a nice taste. Slightly sour, probably more tart than sour. And I get where it's going, like the Berliner Weiss kind of style. You get that little slight tartness to it, which is really nice. I quite enjoy it. This is pretty good. You pick up the fruits there that work really well together. You can kind of taste the pineapple. You pick up a definite sweet taste, which is the guava. But they kind of blend quite nicely. I'm kind of surprised. I wasn't sure what I was going to think of this one. This tartness is just kind of there at the end. If you're a fan of sours and really tart beers, this probably isn't going to be, what you're looking for. It's not really, really tart or really sour. It's just kind of like a nice little tartness at the end after you get that nice fruity, up front you get the nice fruity taste there, but it's a pretty solid beer. Yeah, you pick up a little bit of the orange. You pick up, I think, kind of the pineapple and guava are probably more the stars. This is a strange beer, because when I opened it, you smelled those kind of like sweet fruits. Then you hit the nose, and it was kind of more the citrusy thing. But when you drink it, the citrus isn't really driving. I think it's kind of the pineapple and the guava. And then at the end, you get that little bit of like a quick hit of tartness. But overall, really good. Yeah, I dig this. Was kind of on the fence. I wasn't sure what this was going to be. I wasn't sure if I would like it, But I do. Tiki Slam, you get a big thumbs up. It's a really nice beer. Again, if you're looking for something in the summer that's lower ABV, it's only 4.2, but there is actually some body to it. Has a really nice feel, has a nice taste to it. Now, I don't know if I could drink 10 or 12 of them because it's kind of obviously quite fruity and a bit of sweetness to it. But I would probably take this over a lot of the other low ABV summer beers, any day of the week. I think this is a really solid beer. So, Boulevard Brewing, big thumbs up. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. And as always, you got any comments or questions, jump in down below. If you've had this Tiki Slam, let me know what you think of it. Or otherwise, what's your favorite Boulevard beer? I know they do a lot of really good stuff. So, hey, have a good weekend. Till next time, cheers.